All right, shalom to everyone. Um, I know I'm making a lot of videos today, but I'm having a lot of good dialogues with a few people. I was going back and probably like revisiting some stuff that I went into about a year and a half ago. Not sure when I spoke of how do I know I am from the tribe of Judah, and I went into a big definition, and that actual video did pretty well. About 13, I think it's about 1,300 views, 13,000 views. So that's a good thing. I really wanted people to really view that, but I thought I would just get into it again because some people still probably don't know, and I'm going to push this on Google Plus as well. This particular video. The definition for the word ghetto. We all call ourselves, not all, but a lot of us, we act ghetto. You ghetto. You this. We live in a ghetto. You live in a ghetto, and things of that nature. Not knowing that that particular word identifies a particular tribe. Um, reason is they put so-called black men, or not men, but black people in general in those particular areas for a reason. There's a particular people in the world that they have to really watch. You have your, regular black people that just kind of like just submissive to the government, things of that nature. But then you're gonna have your rowdies, the ones that's considered alpha males. You're gonna have a lot of rowdy. That's that other word that they use that need to be catered to. Usually, you put these type of people in low housing income areas, considered ghettos, because you have to look at the poor of our people. They're going to have the same attributes of Christ. They just don't know how to use that energy that's within them. All right. So what I want to do real quick, I know it's a little late, so I got to hurry up before my roommate gets home. I want to read the definition for the word ghetto. All right. I had to actually write it out because I can't. This computer is just, old, and if I try to pull up the internet and try to do the video at the same time, it'll start slowing down. I'll sound like something from Teen Wolf or something. All right, so let me just read the definition again. The definition for ghetto, and it says, formerly a European country, a section of a city in which all Jews were required to live. Now, see, in this definition, they're actually identifying the people. This is in the definition of ghetto, and I'm going to put the link on this particular video at the bottom of the description box so y'all can read it for yourselves. And it says, formerly a European country, a section of a city in which all Jews were required to live. So at years ago, that's where we had to live at. This is where you would put your slaves, if you want to call them. All right, there's a person now that's giving me excerpts of a book called The Secrets Between Blacks and Jews. All right, I've stabbed on to reading that information, but if it kind of I revisit some information that I knew years ago. All right, and then it says a section predominantly inhabited by Jews. Then it says a biased treatment. That's another. So there's favoritism in certain areas. So these particular areas where you see the ghettos, who do you see in those particular areas? Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. We're still in bondage, people. We are the true Jews, period. Now, they can call themselves Jewish all they want. We're not calling ourselves Jews because we don't know we're Jews. That the word Jew is really you're really a Judite from Scripture. Jew, the other nations call us Jews. That's almost like a Greek term, but we're Yehuda. Okay, that's who we are. Yehuda. Not, Jews. That's another term in the Greek dialect under the Hellenist Greek linguistics. So when you read the definition, of course, transliterations, it links to us being in ghettos. When you read this definition, this is in regular world dictionaries. Like I said, about a year ago, I think I made that video. How do I know I am from the tribe of Judah? I actually can understand that because nowadays they're just putting out the information. They're just putting it out there now because it's just going to happen. Okay. Formerly, I'm going to read it again. Formerly a European country, a section of a city in which all Jews were required to live, a section predominantly inhabited by Jews. Predominantly, you see black people. Of course, you're going to have your here and there specks here and there of Europeans and other nationalities, but mainly us. We were the ones, the alpha males, the queens, the sisters that was, that is kind of rowdy. We all killing each other all in the ghettos and all that. You got those are the real warriors. Our people, that's the tribe of Judah, predominantly in those areas. That's why they always publicize. If you ever talk to another tribal folk, or like you would say somebody from Africa, they would say, "Oh man, those black people are scary. They killing each other." And they publicize us in the ghettos, so they know who the true Jews are. And see, the thing about it is we call ourselves African American, all these other terms. So let's go to Revelations chapter 3, verse 9. And it says, "Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee." It is talking about how the Europeans converted into Judaism. Okay, that's what they did. It's so much information on that. It should be a give me, but certain things, our minds get clouded. We tend to forget. Like I said, I went through this a while back. "Behold, I make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie." You see how they say they lie? And there's, like I said, there's an Israeli brother, a guy, an Israeli person coming out with this information. And it's being pushed on Google like nothing before. And what they're doing is they're trying to block it. But sometimes you can click on a video, somebody post it, and then it don't work. All right. "Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee." So that's how you understand. And then Revelations 2:9 says, "I know thy works and thy poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews, but are not, but are the synagogue of Satan." We call ourselves Black American, African American, all these different names. So, but based on us waking up out of this sleep, we are understanding that we are Jews based on the linguistics. But you are from the tribe of Judah if you are a so-called black man in America. If you are a so-called sister in America, you are a Judite woman. Okay, even you're considered the daughters of Zion. That's why a lot of our people get caught up in me and myself, and I am this and that, and I'm a queen and I'm that, because they are queens. We are kings. So we boast in our ignorance a lot of times, not knowing that the reason why we believe this because we are the head tribe. The head tribe has been demised to the point where we don't, I mean, all of the tribes, but they're really targeting Jews. That's why, if you notice, why is it so much magnifications on the Jewish people? We send them money, America send them money, all the other countries kind of, they go around and start certain things. Israelis, causing wars. There's a book that a person sent me, like snippets of it, an excerpt of showing how they would colonize areas as well. That's how you know. Only people that colonize an area is Europeans. Okay, there you have it. I'm done. I'll be making more videos. Shalom.